Hello, this is Peter Arnold from whoispeterarnold.com. I'm excited to be here because today we're going to be talking about how to become scam-proof. And to do this, I have teamed up with my good friend McKay Earl. He and I have been producing this video along with some others. And he's the one who will walk you through this training. He's not only a technological wizard, but a highly respected coach. So with that, McKay, it's all yours.
Thanks, Peter. Okay, let's dive into the training today and learn how to become scam-proof. The best way to do that is to apply some keys, one of which is to be alert to the red flags, so you can identify the shysters out there. Now, even if you get a super great program that's going to be wonderful, you still need to know how to use it correctly and how to have the most success by it. So we're going to talk about some success mindset principles. Okay, so let's go through these red flags. The first one, most important, is little to no work or training required by you. Now, that is just not a reality for a legitimate program. It's just not. So whenever you see that, just know that there's something fishy with this. I'm going to talk more about why you should look for opportunities to where they need your effort, they need your personality, they need to know that you need to add your own skill sets and what you bring to the table to make something work for you. So this whole idea of you just pressing a button, no, that's just a farce. They're just trying to get your money. Okay, so the next is over-the-top, hyped-up marketing materials. Okay, if it sounds too good to be true type of stuff. What you're doing here is you are judging character. And so if you find someone that's over the top and is just saying stuff that's quite honestly embarrassing to even read, you need to be thinking that their personality is coming through. So that should give you an indication of their character and what exactly you're purchasing. Because when you're purchasing this information or this system, it's an actual person behind that, and so you're trying to judge who they are and their integrity level. Okay, the next part is many, if not all, money-making training systems provide a way for you to resell their system. Now, that's not necessarily a red flag. That's just because the internet makes it super easy to automate that process. And so, since you're learning how to make money, it's very easy for them to say, hey, since it's worked for you, if you want to put a link on your blog, or if you want to tell someone in an email blast, it's something very simple that a business can do that really helps out. So that's not necessarily bad because most are going to do that. The red flag is the overemphasizing of this. Okay, so they're overemphasizing the business opportunity and not the product. That's where there's a problem, because the fact is, if they're just constantly just telling you to, resell the system that you purchased, is the system as an actual product, or is it just something to train you on how to resell it? And so the reality is you're making money by just reselling the thing that's showing you how to make money, and it's just this never-ending revolving selling circle. It's like the dog chasing his tail. You don't go anywhere, and because there's no actual product or a service being rendered. Okay, so those are some red flags, but I think it's far more beneficial is having a success mindset. Now, whenever I hear that, I usually think, oh, none of this positive karma stuff. Not to say I'm not ripping on that totally. I guess a little tongue-in-cheek because I see it done so much that's kind of missing the bigger point and the bigger emphasis, which I feel when you talk about having that success mindset is, there's two parts. The one's the dangerous side, which is the quick money mindset, because there's no longevity. You won't stick with it. So now the positive end of having that mindset is being open-minded and a diligent doer. So it's not, and I put both of those there because you're not just, a bookworm only. You actually apply, because that's a part of training. You have to be able to apply what it is that you learn. So again, those two principles there of learning something and applying and going back and forth until your goals are achieved. For instance, George S. Clayson said, men of action are favored by the goddess of luck. And Ray Kroc says, luck is a dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. So some people would say, oh, they're just lucky. They just fall backwards into money. Well, Perhaps, they just have a knack for that. And it could also be that they're getting out, they're just applying, and they just keep doing stuff. You never know what exactly is going to stick. Even the hugely successful business people out there, they don't know exactly what's going to work. They just keep trying things. So to review, be ready for hard work, be patient, take the road less traveled. And by that I mean a lot of people are looking for the easy way out. What you want to do is look for the smart. It's okay to have a shortcut to wealth as long as you keep focused on the fact that you need to put in hard work, you need to be patient, and wonderful things will happen. So now the next question you might have is, which system do I follow? Which system do I purchase? What training is good? Well, that's more than this video has, so I invite you to check out Peter's site, whoispeterarnold.com, for more info. Take care.